Welcome to another RSR, the RSR4 finale, the World Cup final. Argentina 3, France 3, 3-3 esta noche. 4-2 on penalties, 4-2 en penales. Argentina are your FIFA World Cup champions. They didn't make it easy on themselves. They should have won in 90 minutes, but it's sort of similar to that Netherlands game. They found a way. They got it done. Goals were scored as follows. In the 23rd minute, Lionel Messi scores the penalty. Lloris goes the wrong way. Messi rolls it into the net to the right. Makes it 1-0, 1-0. Then Angel Di Maria. Messi plays it on Alvarez to McAllister. McAllister crosses it over. Di Maria with a beautiful shot. A banger past Lloris into the corner to make it 2-0, 2-0, beautiful goal. That's the way we go into halftime. And you think the way Argentina's playing, they're dominating. France didn't have a sniff for 80 minutes, but once they got that sniff in the 80th minute, penalty is given. Kylian Mbappe puts it in. Martinez gets a hand to it, but it still rolls in with pace. 80th minute. 2-1, 2-1. Then in the 82nd minute, Mbappe off the angle absolutely goes ballistic, nuclear, pops it in there. He also, Martinez gets a hand on it. Martinez also gets a hand on it. Beautiful shot, beautiful goal, 2-2. And there you go, 2-2. That's where we go to full time. Then extra time, the first half of extra time, there are no goals. It's still 2-2, 2-2. But then again, in the 109th minute, Lionel Messi shows up. Ball played in, falls to Messi. The rebound does. He puts it in the net. It's cleared out of the net, but it crosses the line. 3-2. Martinez was onside. He takes a shot. Rebound falls to Messi. It goes in. 3-2, 3-2. But in the 117th minute, a handball, a deliberate handball pretty much. But Argentina gives France the penalty to tie this up and send it to a shootout, and Mbappe takes. Martinez goes the wrong way. Easy penalty for Mbappe. He scores his hat trick. 3-3, 3-3. After extra time, it's 3-3. Argentina's penalty takers versus France. Mbappe starts. He scores a penalty. 3 goals. 1 goal in the shootout, 3 penalties, 1 open play goal, 4 goals on the night pretty much. Mbappe scores, easy as you like. Martinez does get a handle to this one again, but pace beats him. Lionel Messi does the exact same thing he did with his first penalty, just does it to the opposite side. Lloris gets beaten, doesn't expect it. It's 1-1, 1-1 in the shootout. Kingsley Coman gets chewed up and spat out by Martinez. What a wonderful save. And Argentina could take the lead. Paulo Dybala shows up. Beautiful penalty. Hammers it in. Down the middle. Lloris goes to the side. Makes it 2-1. 2-1. Aurelien Tchouameni puts it past the post. Leandro Paredes scores his penalty to make it 3-1 and put Argentina on the brink. For a save or a goal, they would win. Kolo Muani keeps France alive. Gonzalo Montiel puts his penalty in to make it 4-2. 4-2. And that's the way it would end. Argentina wins the trophy on a penalty shootout. 4-2. Beautiful shootout win. You love to see it. Great win from Argentina on this match. Beautiful win. Beautiful win. Stats are as follows. 20 shots to 10. 10 shots on goal to 5. 54% possession to 46% possession. 635 passes to 531 passes. 83% pass accuracy to 77. 26 fouls to 19. 4 offside to 4. 5 yellow cards to 3. 0 red cards to 0. And 6 corners to 5. Argentina, I thought they had this game wrapped up by the scruff of the neck. I did say they would dominate France for the most part. Score enough goals to get by. And then France would wake up after being slapped in the face. They'd be like, what the hell just happened? And they wake up and they score a goal. Turns out I was right about that, but they scored multiple times after being slapped in the face. Multiple times. Got this to a shootout. And then they got chewed up and spat out by Emi Martinez. To me, this match should have easily, and I mean easily, been over with. should have easily been over with by the 90th minute. Argentina should not have let up the penalty, allowed that second goal, two shots on goal in 2 minutes, put them in a bad position in this match. It's sad to see, because you would think that Argentina would have been way better in this match. You would have thought that they would have held on for dear life and figured out how to finish the match with a win. No. They proceeded to stand up and say, okay. All right. I see what we'll do. Would be nice, but I'll see it. All right. Hey, they made it greater to watch. France were dominated for 80 minutes. France did not show up. For 80 minutes of that match, France did not show up at all. They were quiet. I thought this was over in the 80th minute. Then they proceed to wake up like that and score 2 goals. Go to extra time and honestly are the better team in extra time. Argentina finds a way to take the lead back. France gets a penalty. We go to a shootout. It feels a bit fishy, I'm not going to lie. Then Argentina just dominates the shootout. But if you have a goalkeeper like Emi Martinez, when it really matters, he really shows his quality. Yeah, it was not going to go any other way, and I'm surprised I thought it may have gone another way. Here's the thing about Argentina and France. Argentina did their job just enough to win the match. They did enough to win the match. But they should have kept the foot on the gas for another 10 minutes, and this would not have been the case. We would be done with this video already. It probably would already have been up. At time of recording, it probably would have already been up with all the work I got to do. But no. They chose to say, you know what? We'll cruise. We got time. We'll be fine. No, you damn near ruined yourself. You damn near shot yourself in the foot by cruising. Because France woke up. You don't give France the chance to wake up. You just don't do it. And they're the defending champions for a reason. I thought they were more cocky throughout the tournament. But when it mattered the most and when they needed to buckle down, they actually buckled down. And Kylian Mbappe had a freaking masterclass of a 10-minute moment. Hell, even 5. Kylian Mbappe showed his talent throughout that last 10 minutes there, and throughout extra time, and throughout penalties. France would not be here to this precipice if it weren't for him. You should be thankful that you have Kylian Mbappe. Argentina should have had this finished after 90 minutes. The fact that this went to a shootout, the fact that this went further than it needed to, is an absolute, how do I put this? An absolute indictment on Argentina. Yes, they won the trophy. Yes, they're champions. No problem, no harm, no foul. That's life. But France should not have been back in it that easily and that quick. It should have been over after 90. The fact we had to watch a penalty shootout in extra time made the match better, but made me reflect on Argentina worse. Yes, they had a great World Cup. Yes, they had a great final. Yes, they're deserved champions. But come on now. You had this by the balls after 80 minutes. Not 90, 80 minutes. It should have been over 10 minutes, 15 minutes later. No, it wasn't. Sucks to suck. Sucks to screw it up. With that being said, if I were you, before we do the thank yous, because this is the finale of RSR4. If I were you, France, you got this close to being defending champions and the first defending champions since the 60s. I'd be proud. You were a goal away and a better performance away from winning the trophy. If you weren't so flat for 80 minutes, you'd probably be champions right now. If this game was closer, you'd be champions, because the fact that it went to a shootout does not tell you how close this game was. It was a dominating 80-minute performance from Argentina. Then they just basically blew it. They coasted, scored, blew it again, went to a shootout, won. It was not a close match. Not one bit. But France, you should be proud. You got a talent in Mbappe. You got a great team. Things will do better. you will have more times in the sun. You damn near defended your title. You got to the final. That's not something that's happened in a long time. So to just be there is something. Argentina, if I were you, celebrate. It's been a long time since you've won the World Cup. A long time. Since the days of Maradona. This should be a bigger celebration than what even the Copa America was. This should be a letting out of happiness, of pain, of sorrow, of grief. All goes away. All washes away. You need to celebrate like there's no tomorrow. In Buenos Aires, Rosario, Argentina, anywhere. It's all about celebration. Lionel Messi is bringing the trophy home. The true GOAT is bringing the trophy home that he rightfully has been working for years, for 5 World Cups. He is bringing the trophy home, well-deservedly so. Great World Cup from Lionel Messi. And for me, he's man of the match. Him and Emi Martinez, I'm giving man of the match to. Because Emi Martinez had a great shootout, made some great saves, but had a great shootout to win it. Lionel Messi basically did it all. Yes, that third Di Maria goal had them got to the shootout. But Messi did it all. Assists, goals. Sadly, he's not winning the Golden Boot, but I'd rather have the World Cup. So in the end, such is football, right? But Messi and Martinez are man of the match for me. You can't split it. You can't give one man of the match and not the other man. You can't split it. There we go. You can't split it. Lionel Messi and Emi Martinez are man of the match. They need to saw that award straight in half and let them both have it. Or just give them 2. Just give them 1 each. Point is, probably have enough. I don't know. With that being said, that's the last thing you'll hear about football on this channel of new reviews this year. I want to say thank y'all for watching RSR4. It's been a crazy year. It's been a roller coaster of a year. But keep grinding. We kept grinding. We kept pushing. That's what you got to do. We kept swinging our sword. And we kept on pushing. And that's the good thing about this year. There have been great moments. There have been bad moments. There have been okay moments. There have been blah moments. But you know what? Overall, this year has been a year of growth. And I'm happy to have finished this season. I've had so much fun. In the end, I've had so much fun with this season. And there's going to be more to come. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here. And we got more to go for Season 5. So I'll see you again January 2nd. It's going to be a great, great season premiere. The ReliaQuest Bowl review. I will see y'all again. What a great World Cup final. What a great note to end on. We'll be back. A 2-week break. Some reused content. And we'll be on our way. With that being said, congratulations, Argentina. Commiserations, France. What a great World Cup final. What a great finale of Watch a Match in RSR4. Watch a Match 2 in RSR4. Let's enjoy the best of reel. And I'm on my way. Have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, a Happy Holidays, and I'll see you again on January 2nd. Actually see you again. You know, some reused content, but you know, with that being said, I'll see you again soon. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. Enjoy the best of reel. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, okay? It's true. Pep never comes to England, and Wenger never comes either to England. You still be hoofing it up the pitch like it's Steve Bruce or Sam Allardyce. Trust me, okay? And some teams in the championship still do it. And League One, I don't want to talk about League One. That football is ugly. League One football is ugly. And League Two, uglier. And National League, thank God I can't watch it. Be like, Oh, you're an MLS fan. You're one to talk. Whose team just signed Lorenzo Insigne? Yeah. They went to the National Championship Casino, Alabama, and busted out. Why? Go to casino, spend all your money, watch all your money disappear. The National Championship Casino. The only thing that you can win are championships and blood diamonds. Blood diamonds. Yes, I brought that joke back, damn it. It's funny. Because again, Alabama, this time it was you. Every time you spun, it came up bar, bar, bar. Every time Georgia spun, well, it wasn't 777, but at least they got something worth it until they started hitting those 777s. Or maybe both y'all were playing blackjack and both y'all asses busted until 3 hours into the game, and then Georgia started hitting 21s and you still busted. I love the National Championship Casino, and dear God, I hope if State gets there, they don't end up the team that gets barred. Don't care about that. He didn't say nothing about Ramel Kyoto, though. I don't know why. I would have. You know I have a soft spot for Ramel. I do. You know this. As a Toronto fan, I know that's weird, but it is. I agree. But I have a soft spot for Ramel Kyoto because he always finds ways to pull goals out of his ass from random angles and all that every time I watch him play. Whether it's against Canada, Gold Cup, against Toronto, against somebody else, he always finds a way. I don't know how he does it. I'm in awe. That's all. I'm in awe at Ramel Kyoto. But whatever. 2-0 Canada. In every video, right above my head, I will tell you this exactly right now. This picture will always be in a position to where you could see it on my videos. No matter if I'm still here, I moved to Toronto, I have the red room, or it's just a random ass room in an apartment. I will always have this above my head because this is the GOAT. And it's Tom fucking Brady. I have to have this above my head. And I guarantee, this is limited edition. 440 out of 500 with football. With a football that he held and threw. This is a prized possession. I love this. This is one of my prized possessions, and I'll always have this, and I'm never fucking selling it. This is something I'll always have. And it will always be above my head, and I will always look at this picture and be like, he's the GOAT. It's my quarterback. Always and forever. And this will always be above my head. This will always be above me. To the right of me, to the left of me, you will see it in every video. Unless I'm on vacation and I have to do it there. But I'm not taking this on vacation. But in my house, where I live, where I do my videos, this will always be above my head. And I will promise you that. Tom fucking Brady. Always and forever, the GOAT. Laren crosses the ball into the box. Atiba heads it, goes straight off the post. He's laying down. The ball goes into the goal, bounces into the goal off his ass. Legitimately bounces off his ass. Carabantes can't get it. He tries to scoop it up, acting like it was offside, but the referee gives the goal for Canada. 66th minute, 1-0 Canada. Atiba Hutchinson, good cross by Laren. Good header, off the bar, and off Atiba's ass. Hey, if it counts, it counts. And I'll be able to watch the match with commentary on the first leg. As in watching it. Live stream for the second leg, but RSR for the first leg. So you'll get both matches. So will I be doing the tomahawk chop when they play it? Because they do play the tomahawk chop there. You're damn right. By the way, where's my Braves hat? Boom. Maybe I'll wear it. Is that wrong? Maybe. Do I care? No. Santos Laguna to the quarterfinals. And no, they showed a damn college basketball game on FS2 over Forge and Cruz Azul. They showed Marquette and Georgetown. Who the hell cares about either of them? Right? And it wouldn't be on FS1 because they're showing Daytona 500 stuff, which I can kind of understand because it's Daytona 500. TUDN, they show Plastic Mazatlan versus America and Liga MX instead of Cruz Azul versus Forge. He's goal doesn't even show the damn game. They show the damn stupid Georgetown Marquette game. I had to go to YouTube to find the stream for this game. And luckily I did. Probably going to have a crick in my neck when I wake up. But honestly, the wrestling side of me would be totally okay with that. Because if I was in the ring, it could happen anyway. So I'll be just fine. No problem. I'll be just fine. I'll be just fine. The wrestling side of me would probably love it. Be like, what happened? Did he get in the ring? No. Just watched a match where the screen was tilted 35 degrees. Ah, but this feels nice. Yeah, it kind of does. But no. He got a crick in his neck from watching a match he really wanted to watch. But other than that, because damn it, I may be a Toronto fan, but I damn well know Seattle. Because they have tortured. Well, to a certain extent, we tortured each other. But they have tortured Toronto FC. I damn well know what the Sounders are. And that makes me sick. That the team that we should have been better than, and should have won all 3 MLS Cups, but let's not be hasty here, are looking like this. Now you can say, but Toronto looked like crap last year. That's Ollie Curtis. Ollie Curtis kneecapped us like he was doing a job for Tanya Harding, alright? There's a difference. He didn't want us to win, and we almost won in spite of him back in 2019 and 2020. When he finally got his way, we looked like crap, and now he's finally gone, and you're going to see that Toronto got handicapped by Ollie Curtis, and we'll be just fine. That's not the point. Let's not talk about 2021, okay? I think we could all agree that that season was nothing right, and everything went wrong, and Ollie got his way, and that's why it went wrong. Second leg at Lumen Field. Dear God. And by the way, FS2, who cares about Pac-12 basketball? Stop showing basketball instead of football, okay? You have the Champions League. What, you want Paramount to have it when the rights go up? It'd be a lot easier, considering Paramount pretty much has every national team competition CONCACAF puts out, and you have every club competition. Why not give it to Paramount? Now, Paramount, not just Viacom, CBS. Now, Paramount. Be much better. Besides, I'm a Paramount guy anyway. I'm not really a fan of Fox. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead. Stop doing this. You did it to Forge, and you pissed my ass off, and now you're doing it to a game that I really don't care about. I didn't even do a video about it. I was just watching it because I watch them all. And you put it to Arizona and Utah? Because Illinois and Ohio State had 5 minutes left in their game and they kept using timeouts and fouling like basketball games go? Jesus. I digress. This team, I'll use the cake analogy. You have a big, beautiful cake. You have a big, beautiful cake. At the middle of a table, say it's a wedding. You're at your friend's wedding. You have a big, beautiful cake, but down the middle, there's one booger. Would you eat the rest of that cake, knowing there's a booger in there, or would you leave it alone? TFC, this game, honestly, is that. The performance, at times, was good. Defensively, it left lacking, but really it was 4 mistakes. That's the bad part. We didn't completely suck. It was 4 mistakes. It was 4 boogers in that cake. You're going to have to dig for them. Do you want that cake or not? You don't. If you're in your right mind, maybe if you're a 5-year-old, you're fine with it, but you don't know whose booger it is. But still, you want that cake or not? But it's 4. That's just 1. It's 4. If it's Montreal versus Seattle, I'm not going to like it. I'd rather see the nuke. I'd rather see the nuke, frankly, than see that final. Because it's either the team that beats Toronto to the punch or Montreal. I don't want either of them to win. Does NYCFC even deserve to win this tie? No. The way they played there, I get they're through on away goals. I get that's how this works. But let's be honest, they did not deserve to win that tie. The way they played the game today, they almost choked. They were choking. There was no Heimlich maneuver performed. They were choking for 30 minutes. I'm surprised they're not dead and knocked out. A little bit of a dark joke, maybe. Do I care? Honestly, no. If I were you New England fans, tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. Go celebrate it. Go get that Guinness from like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. all day long. The morning parter. And then the nighttime parter. A second Guinness joke. Great. Yeah, that just hurts. If I were you, I'd be sad. Because this hurts. I'd say celebrate St. Patrick's Day to the fullest. Guinness and all. But they are a lot of Irish descended people in Boston, so they probably get the memo, don't they? They probably get the memo, don't they? Canada still top the octo. Are they not in pot 3? Yes, but maybe that could be a blessing in disguise. Who knows? Maybe if they were in pot 3, it could have ended up being you were so obsessed with if you could, you didn't stop to think if you should. That type of thing. So you're playing Stephen Fry, so like scoring 1 goal is great against him. Dude's a monster. Like Toronto got rid of him, he plays him in MLS Cup, dude becomes a monster and impossible to score against. The dude is the frickin', I guess, Mike Tyson of MLS Punch-Out? I don't know what to say. VAR is a joke. The referees in this league are a joke. That man must have been paid off by Carmine Lupertazzi Jr. Probably. My guess. Just my guess. Because that referee surely was probably paid off by the mob to pull that smash and grab. Yeah, I'm looking a bit ahead, but let's be honest. America did too. But it wasn't to the final. They were looking ahead to their tea times. And their sushi bars. And their tea times. I thought you were bacala, man. What are you doing eating sushi? South of the border, down Mexico way. Something like that. South of the border, where the tuna fish play. For those about to rock! Fire! A segment for you. One that I would like to call Ryan's Hat Flicks. And if this does well, it could become a regular video segment. But here, we talk about the worst plays that I've seen this week. And you know what the worst play I've seen this week is? As you can see in the screenshot, Raul Jimenez is in, through, all alone, on goal. You think he would score a goal. But what does he do? I'm glad you asked. He takes the shot, puts it wide right, like his name was Finkel, scuffs it up, puts it wide right. Laces out, Raul. Laces out. I know you haven't been great recently, but I expect better of you. And that was horrible. That's a hat flick. L. Take your L and go home. What did the 5 goals say to the face? Slap! Toronto was Will Smith, and Montreal was Chris Rock. Boom! Bang! And what we've seen earlier this season. The team is figuring things out. They're still, I'm not saying, yeah, I'll still say they're hot. I mean, hell, Ole Miss lost a game to their way to the College World Series championship, and people still said, don't let the Rebs get hot. So, yeah, I stole the don't let the Reds get hot, who let the Reds get hot from Ole Miss. But, I mean, come on. What'd you expect me to do? I'm not going, it got stuck in my head, and I'm not going to let, the scum get something stuck in my head without changing it for the better. So, whatever. But Pozuelo's a great player, great guy, and he deserves all the best. And Miami, well, I think that kind of fits him well, to be honest, as well. Just the way he is, especially, with that being said. I just hope he doesn't get slandered on Fresh and Fit in the near future. That would suck. This was the move, and you pissed it away like a drunk after a bar crawl. You pissed it away for everybody to see. Get out. Municipal went and stomped on their necks and just kept stomping. It's like when you're killing, it's like when you have one of those bug zapper rackets, and you just keep it on the bug and just zap it until it's smoking. That's what Municipal did to Vega Real. That's what they did. You got to make sure you just got to make sure it's dead. The bug, right? If you're making it smoke like that on a zapper. So that's basically what Municipal did. They were making sure Vega Real could not come back. And I don't blame them. They had the quality and they just overshone it. They made a statement too. I like to enlighten people, but casuals, I'll enlighten a casual. I'll teach a casual, but even if you last on this channel for a month, you will not be a casual anymore. So if you walk in the door a casual, you won't be in a month. But I can guarantee you that. But with that being said, if you think the box score, it tells you exactly what happened in the game or the score line, you're a casual. It doesn't. 4-0, yes, Olympia had 4 great chances that they put away, and they had a couple more that they didn't. Yes, it's 4 away goals. Yes, the tie is over. It is. That's the facts. You know what? There's a paper pop for that. A Josh Pate style paper pop for that. Bob Bradley has a system that is expired in 2014. Let me ask you a question. Let's say you have a bag of milk and it says expired 2014. What would you do? You would throw it away. Bob Bradley has an offensive system. No, not just offensive, a whole football system, gameplay system, that is expired in 2014, and he makes us drink it every week. Or, speaking of other characters we could get figurines of, Michael Bradley was acting like the Enron whammy with some of his passes tonight. But instead of putting a box of money into a Shred-O-Matic, it was a football. I better file these important financial documents. If you watched Whammy on New Press Your Luck and know the Enron scandal, you'll get that joke. If not, look up Enron Whammy. You'll find it. You could say, yeah, this is not the technically best game that you've ever seen. It was a lot crazy. I mean, hell, there was an indirect free kick where TFC2 put all their players in there like it was the school day step show. We're like, just pass it to the side and try to shoot it into the net and not hit any of our players in the chest. And they played it exactly that way, and it worked. I was kind of shocked. But really, they were like lined up like it was the school day step show, like they were about to say, when I say crew 2, you say punk, crew 2 punk. They went full step show there. That was absolutely hilarious. MLS After Dark. The first round of the playoffs ends with an MLS After Dark game. Before we get into this, I think we need a paper pop. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I have to say, it feels right. I would have hated LAFC winning the cup those Bobby Bacala years, but it was because of Bobby Bacala. Bob Bradley, if you're not initiated. Turns out, I hated him when he was at LAFC. I tried to give him a chance, but I still hate him. He sucks. Austin FC has the talent to rip Violet up and down. Side to side, up and down, all around the world. Spin them around like a pizza pie, like that's amore. Simple as. Though the losers may try, no one makes pizza pie like the Wami. Like that. Not in a good way. Not like you're making frickin' Kobe beef steaks. No, you're butchering it like you're trying to butcher some stew meat and turn it into a frickin' 5-star steak. You're taking rump and trying to make it into a 5-star steak. You're legitimately nuts. Call that cleaver. Here's Johnny. Or here's Berhalter. Jesus. Oh my God. There's only one way to start this video. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. The golden egg's coming home. And welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Mississippi State Bulldogs 24, Ole Miss Rebels 22 in the 2022 Egg Bowl, the battle for the golden egg, and it's coming home. Dogs win again. Might have been a thriller. They might have damn near shot themselves in the foot, but who cares? They got it done. It's happened again. It's happened again. Ole Miss Rebels, it's happened again. Oh, you love to see it. And Luke Shaw, good back four in this game. I don't think Maguire should play France. I think it should be Walker at center back. Trippier comes in because I don't think Harry Maguire. Yeah, I got myself fooled a little bit. That half was silent night, deadly night for South Korea. Brazil be like, hey now, South Korea, don't tell me what I should do, because you be the losers. Switzerland in this game. Switzerland did not show up. As I said, they were chocolate-making ghosts. They did nothing besides one goal by Akanji, but they basically were just friendly chocolate-making ghosts. 11 Caspers on the pitch. Lahoz was off his rocker. I do not care what you say. The man was being a jackass. He kept blowing the whistle every 10 seconds. This game got chippy. Don't mean you have to blow the damn whistle every single time like you want to smoke a damn cigarette. Yeah, you may like some on your lips, but save for after the match. Then take a match and light one up after you're done. Good for you. Julian Alvarez swashbuckles his way down the pitch to score that goal in honor of Mike Leach. Swashbuckling like a pirate, Julian Alvarez gets down there, puts the ball past two defenders, 2 rebounds, falls straight back to him. 2 horrible defensive clearances, attempts to clear by Croatia. Alvarez pops it in the net. He's been working Livakovic all night. 2-0. 2-0. Argentina. That's the way we go into halftime. 2-0, 2-0. And the game's pretty much wrapped up from there. They almost scored a third goal right before the half off of a corner. It should have been wrapped up before the 45th minute. Argentina were looking for blood. Lionel Messi was acting like the door gunner from Full Metal Jacket. And the man was legitimately like, oh, I remember when they beat us 3-0 in 2018 in the group stage. Nah, I need my revenge. And he was a man on a mission. And Argentina looked like a team on fire, like a bat out of hell on this game.